It's Match Doctor.
Welcome to your friends, this is Matt Doctor and let's begin with lecture number 2 on the trigonometric ratios. So I've qualified JEE mains and ASET examination and currently I'm pursuing BSc and data science from IIT Madras. So let's begin with the quote of today. So success doesn't lie in results but in efforts made by you. So in this particular lecture we're going to see the lecture number 2 of trigonometric ratios, and it is a very important chapter in order to proceeding with the next chapter. So let's begin with. So we're going to look at in this lecture trigonometric ratios for some specific angle. So let's begin with from like we're going to see in this particular lecture we're concising ourselves to only 30 degree, 45 degrees, 60 degree and 90 degrees. So we will find the values of these trigonometric ratios. So as you see in the triangle ABC, right triangle, so trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. So let's begin with in triangle ABC, right angle at B. If one angle is 45 degree, then other will be 45 degree. So now we can say that using trigonometric ratios, if these angles are same, then always these sides should be same. Okay, this is 45 degree and these sides should be same using trigonometric ratios. That is tan 45 degree is equals to 1 by using this method, which is also equals to perpendicular upon base. So in the previous lecture we have discussed about the what are tan theta and sin theta. Now we're going to do it for specific angles. So if this is A and this should be under root 2A, okay, and now sine 45 degree should be equals to 1 upon under root 2, and just that's the that's the thing I want to say, because we know sine of 45 degree of, we can also say sine of A angle if it is 45 degree. Now this it is this side which is A by this hypotenuse which is under root 2A. So A will cancel out, A will cancel out from here, and we are lefting with this. So now let's begin with some other trigonometric angles. So let's suppose if it is 60 degree and we have to find, now we're going to just look at the all the angles of that particular triangle of 45 degree angle specifically. So if we talk about 30 degrees, so these are the values of cos 45 degree is also 1 by root 2, and sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and for tan of 45 degree should be 1. So due to this we will get some values of some specific angles. And now let's begin with the trigonometric ratios of 30 degrees and 60 degrees. So let's now calculate the ratios of 30 degrees and 60 degrees. So consider an equilateral triangle ABC. Since each angle in equilateral triangle is 60 degrees, so it would be like all angles are same ABC. So now we're going to just look at the to find the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree, all the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and for 60 degree. So as we know that lengths of the sides of the triangle, so let us suppose AB is 2A. Okay, let's suppose this is 2A. Then we have to, if we have to check in this particular triangle, then we have to let it 2A. Then we know that all sides are equal of equal triangle, and we do half of it, so it should be A. And this should be, we can calculate it using Pythagoras theorem, that is 2A square is equals to, in this triangle, is equals to BD square plus BD A square plus, which is same as the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. So it is, we have to find this AD square, which is equals to 4A square. So a square will be here minus, and just AD square. So that should be the idea, that should be the approach we are going to use. So this is how we are doing. AD is equals to, now we have AD equals to under root 3A. So let's see what would be. BD is equals to half, and AD should be equal to 3A square. So AD is under root 3A. Okay, so that's the idea. We have sine of 30 degree will be BD by AB. We have this triangle right over here, this triangle. Sine should be AD upon, as we know BD is half of AB, so we have written it like that, BD is half of BC. So that should be the idea. So in this way we going to just using the previous formulas, and we just put the values of it. If we have given all the sides, BD is A and AB is 2A and AD is under root 3A, then we can find easily the value of any trigonometric functions like cos 30 degrees and sine 30 degrees we have find. So this is how we solve this particular. And also know that sine is opposite of it and secant is opposite of cos, and just as we move around, so similarly we can find the value of 0 degree and 90 degrees. So let us see what happens to the trigonometric ratios of angle A if it is made smaller and smaller in the right triangle ABC till it becomes 0. So let's suppose if it is, if this triangle becomes angle will become 0, we have to find the value of this trigonometric ratio. So if it is approximately here, then it would be lie after at 0 angle, it would be like this. So the value of just sine of A should be, we know that it is here it is very much small perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is, we know that now if it is 0, then it would be hypotenuse would be A, which is length from A to C. Okay, also length from A to B, and perpendicular here should be 0, so sine of 0 should be 0. So this is how we calculate every, so A is very close to 0 degrees, so BC very close to 0. So that's the idea. Now we also know that if sine 0 is 0, then cos 0 should the tan 0 should be also sine 0 by cos 0, and just that's the idea. We will left with tan 0 is also 0. Okay, if cot 0 is this, cot 0 should be not defined at this because it is reverse of it. If it is 0, then 1 by 0 is not defined. Okay. So now let's solve some problems right now. So similarly we can find what is sine 90 degrees. So if we, let us suppose if we have to make it 90 degree, we have to do it like that. So at the end it merges into BC. So we can now just simply sine 90 degree, value of sine 90 degree should be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So here perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is AC, and after making this angle 90 degree we are making AC is equals to BC, so BC is equals to AC, so this is cancel out and we are left with answer 1. So this is where we get sine 90 degree equals to 1. Just that's the idea. So this is the table you have to learn about the some specific angles, and just test the idea. So let's begin with some example. So let's suppose we have in a triangle ABC, right angle at V. AB is 5 centimeter and ACB is 30 degrees, and determine the lengths of the sides BC and AC. So this is very easy concept, and here we if it 30 degrees, and we know that we have to find the lengths of BC and AC. So what we can do, we use this formula of tan in order to find particularly this triangle. So if tan C is AB upon perpendicular upon base, then it would be, we will get 5 upon BC is equal to tan 30 degree. We have to remember this from the previous slide. Okay, tan 30 degree is equals to 1 by under root 3. So that's the idea. Just so this is how we get BC 5 under 3 as our answer. So now we have to find this particular AC. So in order to find this particular AC, we have to determine the relationship between this particular or this, or we can also use Pythagoras theorem. It depends on ourselves. So if sine 30 degree is equals to 1 by 2 and it is also equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, if it is 5 AB is 5 and AC should be there, go here and 2 must be multiplied with it in order to get answer 10. So that's the idea. We can use also find using Pythagoras theorem, so which is AC equals to AB square plus BC square, which is equals to 10. So that's the idea, I would say. So this is the also question. I hope you understand it perfectly. So we have to determine this particular angle QPR and PRQ. So that's the idea. So just it is very easy. So we have to find first of all this particular angle, which is equals to PQ upon this, okay, which is 3 by 2. If it is sin R, we have get 3 by 6, which is sin R is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so it is equals to 1 by 2. Then we will get now PRQ is equals to 30 degrees, and similarly QPR must be, if it is 90 degrees, we know that the sum of all angles of it inside the triangle is 180 degrees, so this should be equals to 60 degrees and this should be equals to 30 degrees. So that's the idea, I would say. This is how we solve these particular question. We can solve using also Pythagoras theorem, find this particular side, and using this we can find the relationship between this side and the angle, so which is just denoted by cos of this angle, so which becomes complicated. So this is the right way for doing that. For finding sin R, we go to just here we have just determine the relationship between sin R, this which already given to us sides, these two sides and this particular R. If this angle is determined, then we can easily find this angle. So that's the idea. Very easy concepts are there. So let's say some other thing. So if it is equals to, let's begin with some other question, that is, if sin A minus B equals to 1 by 2 and cos of A plus B is 1 by 2, then what would be the find A at B? We have to find sin. So using this, we know that sin 30 degree equals to 1 by 2 and cos of 60 degrees equals to 1 by 2 using our table, trigonometric ratios table. And now we're going to if we have this relationship, then we can just add both of these, and b must be cancelled out, and 2a should be equals to, here we have, if we add both these equations, we will get 90 degrees equals to 2a, and also a becomes here 45 degrees. So just that is the idea. In the same way, by putting 45 degrees here, we will get 15 degrees to be b. So that's the question. I hope you enjoy my lecture, and this is the NCERT pattern. I hope you enjoy my series of this lecture. You learned a lot of things from my lectures, and see you in the next video and with this homework questions. So I hope you will done this, and we will just solve these questions too. So stay with me, keep good and doing your studies, and don't forget to like, subscribe my channel. I hope you enjoy my video. Thank you all of you. See you in the next video, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. In order to download PDF, join my Telegram channel, Math Doctor. So follow me on Instagram, Telegram, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you all of you.